Good morning and welcome to STEAM Camp. My name is Miss Ashley. I'm a librarian with the San Mateo County Libraries, and this is my daughter Lily.
Hi.
And we are here today with a musical challenge that's also a little bit wet. All you need for this challenge are some glasses, either drinking glasses or jars. They can be any size, and some water. We have a pitcher of water here. And something to tap your glasses with. So Lily has a spoon. I have a table knife. And what we're going to be doing is making a song. You can make whatever kind of song you want. And you can make as many notes in your song as you have jars. So we're going to demonstrate that in just a second. For all of our challenges this summer, we've been using what's called the engineering process or the design process. Engineering is a way of problem solving. Using 3 steps, which are think, make, and try. But all of our other challenges have had you build something. So we built a bridge and a fort and a chair and a way for some goats to get across the river to escape the troll.
You should really check out that video if you haven't already. It involves a catapult.
Right, and flying goats. That was really funny. So this one's a little bit different because with all of those, we had to kind of think through what we were going to do before we started. With this one, once you get your materials, you're kind of thinking as you go, and you're making your notes and you're trying them out, and then you're thinking and starting over. So,
but that's not entirely for this video, because later on we're going to be showing you a piece of music. But we haven't rehearsed it before, so you will just hear the sound that comes out of it.
Right, you'll get to see our try process. So before we begin, though, we're going to demonstrate how this works and a little bit of the sound involved. This is an empty jar. When I tap it with my knife, it sounds like this. So if you want to sing that note, ding, 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 ding. Now, what do you think is going to happen when I add water to my jar? Do you think that sound's going to get higher or lower? Let's see. Just a little bit of water to begin with. So our note was ding, 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 ding. Let's see what it is now. Just a little bit ding, 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 a little bit lower. What do you think is going to happen as I add more? Ding, 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 ding. Definitely lower.
Yeah, you can easily see that.
Ding, 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 ding.
As you add more water, the changes become more and more different.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can notice it more and more. Okay, so can you play that again? And now dump out the water, because you hear that and you kind of notice that it inches a little bit at a time. But when you pour it out and hear the original sound, you will know the difference.
So you can see it's much higher. And if you think about it, it's a lot like other instrument examples you may have seen. So if you've ever seen a really big instrument like a tuba or a trombone, they make very low sounds. And big animals like elephants make very low, loud sounds. Whereas little instruments make like flutes and piccolos and things, they make very high sounds. So as we add more water, we make this fuller and heavier. It also becomes lower. Lily has another example. It's a slide whistle. You want to show them what it looks like? What is it? What kind of animal is it, Jake?
It's a dog.
It's like a wiener dog.
So basically, you will hear that the penny whistle the changes are kind of like the changes to the jar every time that you add more water.
So as the dog's tail gets shorter, the notes get higher, and as the dog's tail gets longer, the notes get lower. You want to slide it down and show them the whole range of the slide? That's a fun instrument. A trombone works a lot like that too. A big slide that goes like this, and it gets really low. So now that we've shown you how this works, you can take your jars, and actually the type of jar or glass that you use makes a difference too. So all of these sound a little bit different. I'm going to show you 3 jars that are the same. So these are big mason jars. And the only thing different is how much water is inside. So I have them lined up from a little bit of water to half full to low. And then when I tap them,
It's like this jar was separated into three, like each level was like separated into 3 jars.
True. That's exactly right. So does that sound like a song you know? Do you know the song Three Blind Mice? 3 blind mice, see how they run. Do you know that song? It's a violent song. So that's my song. Lily wrote a song that's got a different type of tone to it. It sounds really neat. It's more like an instrument. There's an instrument called a gamelan that sounds a lot like what she made. She used lots of different types of jars. You want to play your song for them?
Sure. Want to hear it again?
Yes. That's pretty. It sounds very mysterious. Do you have a name for your song?
I like to call it Sunset Wave because it's kind of like the ranges kind of like go higher and lower like a wave. And for some reason, I kind of think of the color orange and pink, like that blend when I
Like a sunset.
play the music. You'll probably notice that as you play your song, there's something that always comes into mind as you play it.
I can see that. You want to play it one more time?
Sure.
Very nice. So this was we have these little yogurt jars and they are completely untested. So we have no idea what kind of song these are going to make.
This is the freestyle I was talking about.
Freestyle, all right.
So if this was the part you were mainly looking forward to, here it is.
All right, you're going to do the freestyle song for us?
Okay, I'm kind of nervous, but I got a little water on the spoon there, but
This is a wet challenge, so be prepared for that.
yeah.
That was very pretty though. So these jars made a slightly different sound than all of the rest of these, and we could mix them all together and make a whole giant instrument with lots of different tones. So this is a fun thing you can do in your house with as many jars as people will let you use. You could do it at dinner. You could challenge your family to come up with songs.
I warn you that sometimes the water levels will sound exactly the same depending on the jar you use. In like one time, we were trying out a song with using these jars, but with the water levels, the 2 jars sounded exactly the same.
Yeah, so you might want to play around with the type of jar or glass you're using. But you could also come up with a song and see if it's one that your family recognizes. There's lots of fun things you can do. And we'd love to see your pictures of the instruments you make out of jars or glasses or any of the other challenges that you try this summer. So if you have a grown-up help you share them to Facebook or Instagram with the hashtag SMCLCreates, then we will get a chance to see what you made, and we would love to see that. Before I go, I do want to remind you, if you haven't signed up for the Summer Learning Challenge yet, make sure you go to summerlearners.org and sign up right now. It's free. It's open to everyone up to the age of 18. And you have the chance to win $1,000 college scholarship.
Which is really good.
Yes, that would be amazing.
College scholarships can like really affect your future. And if you have $1,000 college scholarship, that could like put away some of the hassle.
Absolutely. Well, and it also goes into account for you and it builds up until you go to college. So it ends up being even more. So make sure you sign up right now at summerlearners.org if you haven't already. And please check out the rest of our videos at smcl.org. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Good luck.